What's up, everyone? Today's book is special because it contains a lot of scientific research. It's called Willpower, and it's a nice follow-up from yesterday's book, as you will see. Lesson 1 of Willpower is that willpower is like a muscle. It's limited. You cannot train your muscles day and night. You need rest, and the same is true for willpower. You have a limited amount every day, and you have to therefore use that willpower in a meaningful way. There was a study in which they made a group of people smell the smell of freshly baked cookies. Some of them could eat those cookies and the rest had to eat radish. Later on they had to solve puzzles, and it turned out that the group who had eaten cookies lasted longer in solving the puzzles. I think 12 minutes longer than those who had eaten radish. And what that showed is that people who had eaten the radish had used some of their willpower to not eat the cookies. Another example you have probably heard of is famous people who use the same shirt every day or one type of shirts. That's one way of saving willpower for relevant tasks. You can set up your daily chores in a way in which you basically don't have to choose or make decisions about trivial things like your clothes, and instead you can save your willpower for the real important things. Lesson 2 is train it by using it. As we know, in order to grow muscles, we have to train them. The same is true for willpower. You have to start training, setting habits, and with those habits, you will, in time, grow your willpower. There was a study in which 2 weeks of exercises helped those people to make less bad habits about food, and also don't postpone chores like they did before. Lesson 3, you have to set clear goals, but you should leave a little bit of flexibility for your willpower fatigue, because you can't overdo it. If you are setting up your to-do lists, you should not exaggerate. For example, planning every minute of your day is not a good idea. You should plan your perhaps on a weekly basis, monthly basis, or on 1 hour basis, but don't overdo it. Don't set up more points on your to-do list than necessary, because that will fatigue your willpower. For example, at 8 I have to go to that place. 8 and 5 minutes I have to do this and that, and 8 and 10 minutes I have to have completed this task. Well, that's not going to be very good for your willpower, because you have no flexibility. You cannot basically you have to check all the time your to-do list, and that energy will be wasted. You could use all that energy for actually doing productive tasks. That's all, folks. I hope that helps somehow. See you next time.